Hey guys, it's Mark with Hallmark Pool Supplies, and in this video I'd like to talk to you guys today about the top 10 maintenance tips. We're going to cover those, and I just want to let you know that it does not matter if you have an in-ground pool or an above-ground pool. These tips will apply to either pool. So for tip number 1, we want to make sure that we have proper water balance. And how do we do so? We want to make sure we take our water to our local pool store and have it tested regularly. And then you can also have a home test kit where you can test it a little bit more often. And when you do pool water samples from your swimming pool, if you're testing it yourself or taking it to your local pool store, always go elbow deep. By going elbow deep, you are getting a better or more accurate reading of the actual pool water itself. Okay, so the next tip is make sure that we have the correct water level in our swimming pool. How do we do so? Well, the best way to monitor the water level in the pool is use our skimmer as a reference. And as you can see here, I have the water level about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from the top underside of the skimmer. This is the proper water level. If the water level is above the skimmer, then the skimmer doesn't work properly. And if the water level is too low, then we starve the pump. So keeping the water level at the right level is very important. For this next tip, we're going to be dealing with the filtration system. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a cartridge, sand, or DE. We want to make sure, for best results, especially during the summertime, that you run your filter system at least 24 hours a day for best results. If nothing more, you need to run it at least 8 to 12 hours consistently. Why do we want to run the system? The more circulation that we have in the pool, the cleaner the pool, the better the chemicals stay balanced, and the less chemicals we're going to use, and everything is just much more efficient the more we run the system. Okay, so this next tip is very important, and it deals with maintenance equipment. We want to make sure we maintain and check our equipment, such as your vacuum hose, your pole, your leaf net, your brush. We also want to check our vacuum heads. If you have a brush model like the one I'm holding, we want to make sure that the bristles are good. A lot of times, if equipment gets wore and you're trying to use it to clean the pool, it could damage or scratch the surface of the pool or puncture the liner if you have a liner pool. So it's just very important that we make sure that the equipment we're using is in good shape. Another one would be your vacuum plate, making sure that it's not cracked, or the basket in your skimmer, making sure that it's not cracked. So we want to make sure we inspect the equipment before vacuuming a pool. And if you need that equipment, then you can go to your local pool store and buy what you need. The next tip is make sure that you keep your skimmer baskets clean. You will have to check these on a regular basis and clean them as needed. And you also want to make sure that you keep your pump basket on your filter system clean as well. The next tip is making sure that we keep the water line clean on the swimming pool. It does not matter if you have a concrete, a fiberglass, or a vinyl. We want to keep the water line clean from stains and so forth. And especially you guys that have a vinyl liner pool, we want to make sure that we come out at least once a month through the season and we get a product like Tile RX Cleaner. It's made by Pool Life. This is a great product. It's designed to clean tile as well as vinyl. And you want to get yourself a little sponge with a little semi-abrasive pad on it. We want to put this on here. And then what we want to do is just come along and clean the water line as such. And we don't have to make work out of it. We can do it when we're in the pool. But if you keep that water line clean, especially people that have vinyl pools, your vinyl is going to last a whole lot longer. The next one on the list is make sure that you vacuum and brush your pool on a regular basis or as needed, because keep in mind, the cleaner a pool stays, the less chemicals you use, so it's always good practice to have good housekeeping. Okay, so this next tip is also very important, and that is rinsing off your maintenance equipment when you're done using it. Let's say, for an example, you're cleaning the pool or you're brushing your pool. Most people, when they're done, they take their brush out, they set it to the side, it's in the sun, it's drying in the chemically treated water, such as chlorine, and especially for you guys that have salt, you want to make sure that you rinse your equipment off, because if you don't, salt water will destroy the bristles on your brush. And so as a rule of thumb, when you're done, rinse your brush off or any other maintenance equipment that you have, and then definitely store this so that it's not in direct sunlight. And by rinsing it and storing it out of the sun, all your maintenance equipment will last much longer. So next on the list is make sure that we maintain and keep our filter system clean. Now, there is a pressure gauge. It doesn't matter if you have a cartridge, DE, or sand. You're going to keep your filter cleaned, and when you have the pressure on your pressure gauge go up about 10 pounds higher than normal operating pressure, that is an indication that it's time to clean the filter. And for you guys that have a cartridge filter, you'll have to take it apart and manually clean it. And for you guys that have sand or DE filters, that means we're going to be backwashing and rinsing the system. Okay, for this last tip, there's a lot of people that want to enclose their filter system. They want to close it up, and it's not a good idea because the pump needs ventilation. If you close this up, you're going to burn up your motor and you're going to go through a lot more motors. So you can definitely put a top over the system if you want, but make sure it's ventilated. And if not, these systems are designed to be directly outdoors, so it's not going to hurt anything. However, this valve, for those of you that have DE or sand filters, is exposed in direct elements of the weather. So what I like to do is just get yourself a simple bucket like you see here. I've just cut it out and notched it so that it fits over. And by doing this, it will protect the valve from elements of the weather, adding life to your valve. So hopefully you guys found this video to be helpful. And if there's any of you guys that need help, the fastest way to get in contact with me is book a phone session, and I will put the link down below for any of you guys that need that. I definitely want to take this time to thank all my subscribers. I also want to remind you guys to remember us at Hallmark Pool Supplies for all your pool needs. As always, my name is Mark. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.